Hi, I'm Kristen Lee. I'm from Weber State University in Ogden, Utah. I've been here at Ohio Wesleyan this summer working with Dr. Craig Jackson and Joy Kimmel, understanding the importance of isostatic depression in ice sheet modeling and ice sheet life cycles, and as well as ice ages. So during the past million years, ice ages have been occurring roughly every 100,000 years. And we can attribute a lot of this to solar forcing, but we do know that solar forcing is not the only factor affecting these ice sheets and their growth. So we have chosen to consider a couple other main processes that we believe are attributing to these different cycles that ice sheets go through. One of which is calving. This is the way the ocean interacts with ice sheets, and isostatic depression, which is just the sinking of bedrock under the mass of the ice sheet. So the ice sheet goes through a very specific life cycle. It starts out with slow glaciation. If the solar forcing is such that it can grow, it will grow very slowly. And as the weight increases, the bedrock will begin to depress, and the ice sheet will eventually enter into the ocean where calving may take place. And this tends to be a pretty stable process for the ice sheet. Eventually, the solar forcing will be such that the ice sheet will want to retreat. And as it retreats, it might end up terminating in those areas of bedrock that are depressed below sea level, and calving will occur. So the way that we chose to address calving in our model is that any time the ice sheet terminates at an area below sea level, calving will occur. So as the ice sheet gets pushed back into these depressed areas, the calving just takes over and the ice sheet usually completely ablates. So after the ice sheet has gone away or almost completely decreased, the bedrock will begin to uplift again, and then eventually the solar forcing will be such that an ice sheet can form again. And it goes through these cycles: slow glaciation and very rapid deglaciation. So the way that we have chosen to model these processes is with a coupled differential equation. The first equation deals with the change in the length of the ice sheet with respect to time. And this is dependent, again, on the solar forcing, the calving, and the bedrock. So this first term, B sub s, deals with how the sun is affecting it. So any melting that's occurring, any accumulation. Here we have the calving term. So again, anytime the ice sheet is terminating at a place below sea level, we will see this calving occurring. And then psi deals with the shape of the bedrock, the geometry, and how the bedrock is changing. So the next equation that we consider is the change in the elevation of the bedrock with respect to time. And the way that we analyze this is by considering the sum of the forces on that bedrock. So the force that the ice sheet exerts downward, as well as the restoring force of the underlying asthenosphere and lithosphere. So when solving these equations, our results produce something a little different than what we've seen with the sediment core data. We see very rapid glaciation. We are seeing this stabilizing effect once it enters into the ocean, and we do see this rapid deglaciation just like we wanted. And some ways that we plan to address this is by adding different variations in the bedrock so that the ice sheet can attain different levels of stability, so hopefully giving this slow glaciation and continuing with the stability and the fast deglaciation. So, thank you.